All right, guys. For today's, let me get pins up. For today's, I want to do a couple of these with you guys so you can kind of see uh, what we covered. Now, I want to talk about number two because I know I was having some issues. Well, I wasn't having. Some folks were having issues with number two. Um, if I multiply straight across, I'm going 3 times 5 is 15. And then 4 times 8 is 32, even though somebody tried to tell me 24 earlier today. Okay, 8 times 4 is definitely 32. Now, the problem that people were having is because it asked for it to be in simplest form. Okay, so then they're like, well, 15 and 32, well, there's got to be a connection there. Well, if I did my factor tree of 15, remember? If I did my factor tree of 15, I've got 1 and 15, and then I have 3 and 5. Okay, now if I do 32, okay, we can say what many people know as, let's see here, 8 and 4. 8 and 4. Okay, that's going to get me to 2 and 2. This will get me to 4 and 2. I'm still have to go down to 2 and 2. As you can see, 2, 2, 2, 2, 2, 2. There are no common factors between 15 and 32. That makes 15 32nds, folks. That is the simplest form. Now, next one I want to do is number 6. All right, so for you cross reduction folks that just don't want to use it, I'm going to show you how to do cross reduction with this one because this is a prime example. Now, if I just simply did the work, 4 times 3 is 12, okay? And 9 times 8 gives me 72, okay? Or we can cross reduce. I'm going to use my orange pen. So if I cross reduce, I'm looking at these two numbers, 4 and 8. And I'm looking for the greatest common factor between those two. Well, I know 4 is a factor of 8. Therefore, I can divide 4 by 4, which gives me 1. And divide 8 by 4, which gives me 2. But I'm not done there. Because if I look at 3 and 9, the greatest common factor of 3 and 9 is actually 3. So 3 divided by 3 is 1. 9 divided by 3 is 3. Now, as I multiply across, I get 1, 6. And I know that my answer has already been simplified. All right? If I do get the 12 72nds, I'm asking myself, what numbers do I know that they have in common? 3 and, see, 3 and 4. How about 4 in the 72? So if I did that work, uh, 4 into 72, so I'd have to do it this way to see if 4 even works. If I wanted to, you know what, let's do it this way. All right, to find that common factor, let's actually factor 72. So if I actually factor 72, I'm going to be thinking 9 and 8 because those are the two I just had. Okay, so that gets me to 3 and 3. And 8 gets me to 2 and 4, and we've already done this. We've done this over here. That gets me down to 2 and 2 off the 4, and I know I'm running out of room. I'm sorry. So that gives me 2 and 2, so I've got 3, 3, 2, 2, 2. If I factor 12, right? If I factor 12, come down, 3 and 4. 3 and 4 with common factors of 2 and 2. So it gives me 2 2s. So I can get 2 2s over here and a 3. So 2 2s and a 3. 3 times 2 is 6. 6 times 2 is 12. So 12 is actually a factor of 72. So if I divide 12 by 12, that gives me 1. 72 divided by 12 will obviously give me 76. So that's a little bit longer way if I just cross reduce right here. And we'll be talking about this tomorrow in class because I'm sure this would be a very interesting topic of conversation. Looking down at the worded problems, I want you guys to try them. This one came up today. There's 2 different methods of doing this. Okay, I'll let you guys work it out. Okay, just remember, if I find out what 7/8 of an hour is, then I can kind of find my fractions from that, or I can simply multiply my fractions by each other. Try that. That may help you. I don't know. If not, we'll work on it tomorrow when you get to class. And other than that, that's your tutorial for today, guys. So that gives you 2 and 6. And we'll talk about the word problems, I'm sure, tomorrow.